My boys, you know this build. We've been dominating corrupted dungeons with it for weeks. But after the latest patch, the devs have officially put a target on my Quarterstaff build. First, they nerfed the E, Vault Leap. About a 5% damage nerf. They're trying to knock my build off the top of the meta. But 5% drop really isn't enough to stop the pressure we put on. We're going to see the combo, and we're going to see if it still deletes people. Then there's the elephant in the room, the big one. A mini rework to my soldier armor tech. It's a toggle now, and I think I sort of got a massive buff. You're going to get 30% missing HP at the moment you click it. Keyword missing HP. But you're going to take 10% more damage while it's active. So it's risk versus reward. It's more technical, and you're not just going to pop it whenever you want. You're going to have to really think about it. When I started this build, it was nearly unbeatable. Crushing the leaderboards, gaining ranks, gaining infamy, but now the rules have changed. I'm heading back in to see if my setup is still the kind of king of the dungeon it was, or if I need to go back to the drawing board. Alright, we got a battle axe here, a cloth battle axe with Crypt Candle, and he's gonna hurt, but he is gonna take a beating for sure. We're gonna go on him. Alright, we missed our E, no big deal, guys. We're gonna start off really poor, apparently. We're not gonna purchase, we're gonna just wait to purchase Hunter Hood, because he was rooted anyways. Poison him, we're gonna start balling him. The damage we do, because he has a Crypt Candle, is pretty insane. Oh, he switched his helmet, I didn't pay attention, but it doesn't really matter, he misses his E. We don't even need our soldier armor, just popped it for style points there. You can see that it didn't give me that much HP, because I wasn't missing much HP. So, I want to showcase this clip, purely because this clip really showcases the power of the soldier armor. We're fighting a nature. Natures have insane sustain. They don't have a ton of damage, and their whole style is just to out-sustain you and, you know, beat you down. So, we're going to try to wait till the last possible moment to hit our soldier armor to get max value to see how good it is. You can see that we actually just started taking a beating here. We actually got hit a little bit more. Whoa, look at that. Yo, that's insane heal, though. You see that heal? And then we're just going to turn it off because we're already low. We don't want to take more damage. So we just turned it off, and then we're actually going to barely clutch up this fight. But you can see the power of the soldier armor right there in that clip. Like, that was huge. So after testing, I did about 20 fights in total. I went 18-2, which is pretty good. I realized something really important. The soldier armor becomes even more powerful when it's against like a one-shot build. It just completely nullifies. You have nothing to worry about. It's crazy. Alrighty, so we got a Daybreaker with Smuggler's Cape, double heal pot. Quite a bit of sustain. He's got shield boots. Obviously night boots. Sorry, not shield boots. They have shields. And then he's got Guardian Helmet. So he's got quite a bit of sustain and shielding here. So this is actually not, I don't want to say it's a hard build normally, but you can definitely notice the sustain on him. So we're going to see how effective we can use our soldier armor. So we actually popped one early just to get value from it. We had a lot of control coming up, so we wanted to get our stacks. We wanted to start trying to test if it was worth pressing it early into a fight or not. And if you're going to get 2 uses. If it's a longer fight, you'll get more uses. I don't think I'm going to get 2 uses here. The fight definitely is going to end too quick. But if he would have started to kite, maybe I would have got a second use up and then would have been worth it. But I haven't decided if it's ever worth it to press it early unless you know it's going to be a long fight. But you can see I still just destroyed this guy like I normally would. Maybe a little bit closer, but not bad. Alright, so we got some dual swords here. Dual swords have never really been much of a problem. We have a lot of control in CC. Uses a cultist hood. We just hit through it. We're going to walk away so we didn't take too much more damage. That actually did hit us. He clipped us. So we still got the buff from it, but it didn't do any damage. We're going to pop an early soldier armor here. Let's see how much we can do with our stacking, because he doesn't have a lot of burst, so I feel like it's really worth it. It was okay. Like, you don't get much value from the heal, and don't judge that E, but we finish him off. Yeah, it was an okay fight, I guess. Alright, so I want to showcase this clip. We're going to skip to it. He's already used his soldier armor once. And you can see that he actually gets a second soldier armor. And you can just see that is huge sustain for him. This was one of my losses, but you can just see the power of the soldier armor in this clip here. Like, this is really, really good. I didn't use mine at the beginning. I used mine at the middle of the fight. He used his at the beginning and the end of the fight. Because of that, he got a second charge up. Alright, so we got a broadsword, Merc Jacket, Fiend Cowl here. He's going to instantly pop his Gig Pot, so we're just going to CC him, and we're going to wait till it runs out. We're going to toss a poison at him. Probably going to pop an early Jackie here. Try and do as much damage as we can. We CC him. Our CC is king. King is CC. Pops his jacket. We're going to purge that. We're going to pop our chest here. We're going to throw another poison. Maybe we don't even need it. Honestly, we're sort of crushing him. We'll throw it anyways. And we just brawl him down. We didn't get that much value from our... Alright, we got another dual swords here. We're just going to jump in the action here. Jump on him. We're going to start CCing him up. And we're going to save our poison pot till his gig's over. Or we already threw one, but we're going to save our second one till his gig's over, I should say. We still have our chest up. He's going to pop his chest. We're going to purge it. He got good value because he did his chest, or his jacket, and then his W. Really good for him. We're going to pop our chest, get a little healing, and now we do a little extra damage too. So, not too bad. I don't think I'm feeling the nerf. Alright, we got a bloodletter here, cloth bloodletter. We really just don't want to get under 30%, and we won't lose. That's pretty much basic math, I guess. We're going to purge that. We're going to poison. He's got his cleric. We can CC through cleric, so we do that. We have our chest here. We're going to pop it a little bit earlier so that we don't get below that threshold here. And we'll get a little bit of damage if we kept it going. But we deactivated it because it's a bloodletter. And he's trying to execute us, but we just don't let him. We'll take his loot home. Are we going to one-hand Arcane here? Means he can purge my soldier armor, but he can't purge the healing from the soldier armor. So, you know, that's really, really strong that it's not something that can be purged. It means that I can always get value from my chest versus before. Before, sometimes I pop get instantly purge and just get nothing for it. And I'm like, it's okay, whatever. Now I at least get something back for it. Get a little bit of healing. We're going to let ourselves get pretty low here. I mean, we're, what, probably 30% HP. He tags me again. We still have our E. We're sort of baiting him in here, waiting for our boots to get up. Our boots and stun run. Once we get on him, it'll actually just be over for him. We're going to boot, stun run. We still have our chest. We still don't even need to press it. Look at this. We're going to press it for some H, and he knows it's over now. We finish him off. Not bad. Not bad. Honestly, the results are in. I went 18-2 in 20 fights in a short amount of time. I think it might even be stronger than it was before. That damage drop on the Vault Leap, I barely felt it, but we're still hitting like a truck and keeping the pressure exactly where it needs to be. The real MVP is the new Fury toggle. It changed the entire rhythm of how I play. I can pop it early for that raw damage buff, my favorite, or save it for late game, later into the fight, where I'm baiting people when they think they got me, but I just pop it and I come out of nowhere with another 30% HP. It's performing like a dream in Stalker. But the real test next is when we take it into Slayer and see if that 10% penalty is going to hurt us. If that 5% is just going to make us a little bit below. We're going to have to see. If you're running my setup, don't panic. The patch notes adapt to it. Toggle, time will heal, and keep dominating. Let me know in the comments how the rework feels. And stay tuned for some Slayer breakdown. I'll get you in the next one, guys. GG.